Keir Starmer exposed. Shocking live TV meltdown you won't forget. In the world of politics, few moments are as electrifying as a live television meltdown, and when Keir Starmer took to the airwaves last week, viewers were in for a rollercoaster of emotions. Just as the royal family often captivates the public's imagination, so too did Starmer's unexpected outburst, leaving many questioning the integrity of not just his leadership, but the very fabric of British politics. It was a typical afternoon in Westminster, the sun shining over the Houses of Parliament, casting a golden hue on the historic buildings. Inside the studio of a popular political talk show, Keir Starmer appeared poised and ready. The audience, a mix of loyal supporters and skeptical pundits, awaited a discussion on pressing national issues. Little did they know, this would not be an ordinary debate. As the camera panned to Starmer, the host introduced the topic, the ongoing struggles within the Labour Party and its stance on royal family matters. Starmer, known for his calm demeanor, began to articulate the party's policies with measured precision. But as the conversation shifted to the monarchy's influence on British politics, a tension began to build. Suddenly, a question regarding royal finances, a sensitive subject that had recently made headlines, caught Starmer off guard. Is the monarchy still relevant in today's society? The host pressed, eyes gleaming with anticipation. Starmer hesitated, a flicker of uncertainty crossing his face. The studio fell silent, the tension palpable. The question lingered like a dark cloud. Starmer, usually so articulate, stumbled over his words. The monarchy, it's a complex institution, he began, but before he could finish, the host interjected, pushing for a more definitive stance. The pressure mounted, and the audience could sense the shift. Was Starmer cracking under the weight of expectations? As the conversation progressed, the questions became sharper, more provocative. Viewers watched in disbelief as Starmer's composure began to unravel. He responded with increasing frustration, his voice rising. I will not be bullied into taking a stance, he declared, his eyes flashing with intensity. For a moment, it felt as if the walls of Westminster were closing in. The audience was captivated. Was this a sign of weakness or a glimpse of the real Keir Starmer? Just then, a live audience member, emboldened by the atmosphere, shouted, "What about the scandal with Prince Andrew?" The room gasped. This was no longer just a discussion, it was a full-blown interrogation. Starmer's face hardened. He launched into a passionate defense of his party's position, but the emotion was raw, unfiltered. We need to focus on the future of our country, not the scandals of the past, he exclaimed, but the damage was done. His outburst had set the stage for a deeper inquiry into the connection between politics and the royal family. As the debate raged on, viewers were left wondering, what did Starmer really think about the monarchy? Was he hiding something? The more he deflected questions, the more the audience speculated. The royal family had always been a double-edged sword in British politics, and now it seemed Starmer had stepped onto that blade. When the show concluded, commentators erupted with theories. Social media buzzed with clips of Starmer's meltdown, dissecting every word, every gesture. The hashtags #StarmerMeltdown and #RoyalFamilyScrets trended instantly. Political analysts speculated about the implications for the Labour Party and its future, while royal watchers hinted at a potential scandal brewing just beneath the surface. As the dust settled, viewers were left with a tantalizing cliffhanger. What would this mean for Starmer's leadership? Could his outburst lead to a fracture within the Labour Party, or would it galvanize his supporters? And what about the royal family? Were there deeper connections and secrets waiting to be uncovered? In the following days, Starmer faced mounting pressure to clarify his position. Rumors swirled about a potential meeting with royal advisors, raising eyebrows across the political landscape. Would he mend fences with the monarchy, or would this be the beginning of a power struggle that could change the course of British politics? As the story unfolded, viewers were left hungry for answers. The intersecting worlds of politics and the royal family had once again proven to be a captivating narrative filled with intrigue and emotion. With new developments on the horizon, one thing was certain, this was just the beginning of a much larger saga. Stay tuned as we continue to unravel the mysteries of the monarchy and its impact on the political landscape. The next chapter of this enthralling story is just around the corner, and you won't want to miss it.